beautiful PNC Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the most gorgeous ballparks in the sport, this one right here, PNC in Pittsburgh, one of the best in the game.
And from where we sit, just a gorgeous view of downtown. You've got the bridges, the Allegheny River. In fact, we've seen some hitters hit the ball into that river, and perhaps we'll see that today.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he beats it. He's safe.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one ripped. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the right-hander deals. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first. Out. And they get the out on Smith. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Two runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
2 outs, nobody on. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second here with 2 away. Chris Taylor now. That's hard hit on the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball and it's on the show. And we're back. And on the mound today, Shohei Ohtani. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
Julio Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with the wrinkle in it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. On the ground to the left. Muncy. Quick feed to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jorge.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Popped up. Muncy moving under this one. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. 1 left for Seattle. They trail it here 3-0. New inning getting started. Here's Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Castillo, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Line drive. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around third. One run in. Here comes another. Not in time. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luis Castillo won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Jackson Kowar will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Grounded out his first time up. And a base hit right there. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One down. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 8-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
James Outman now at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's not coming back. They go back-to-back. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Austin Vogt takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And now the DH, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1. Well struck left field. And that ball is out of here. A solo shot. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add on. It's 10-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A massive home run. And they add to the lead. It's 11-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one smoked on its way out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 12-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Trent Thornton.
Now, I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out. It's 13-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. Now that's smacked to right center. Rodriguez makes a nice running catch. But they break this game wide open with a 10-run inning. Now to the bottom of the back here in Pittsburgh. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And a 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. All right, Singy, you know him at Dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
And that's in there at the knees. The Dodgers up big in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking. Out number 3. Back here at PNC Park, top half of the third inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Here comes a pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was blasted to the moon, and they tack one on the board. It's 14-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Taylor Saucedo taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 15-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bangs off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Safe at third with a triple, his third hit of the day.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So man aboard. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2. Smoked into left. This looks like extra bases. The run scores from third, and the lead continues to grow. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
The bat, number 3. Designated hitter.
Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So a lefty out of the pen, Gabe Spire. And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. He's already homered in this game. Well struck right field. And it hits the top of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And the lead continues to grow.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Swung on, belted. Rodriguez drop step going back. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game. It's 20-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's Mookie now. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 21-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the base.